Welcome back to the round table. Now we have to wrap this table, guys, because we are leaving it on the table today. It's getting, the conversation is getting really hot. And I have to applaud you guys for just being very open and candid about things that are very personal to you. But that's the point of this round table. We are here to teach you. We are here to share experiences and not to lie to you, because today we are talking about love, marriage, and relationships. It's tricky business. And it's so sad when you see young kids getting into things that they have no business getting into. And there's no reason for you to make a mistake that you're seeing someone else has made. So, like I said earlier today, it's all about the men. I'm here just to understand where they're coming from. And ladies, let's take notes. How and when did you know that you're ready to move on?
Good. So, to jump back, before we got into studio, I told him, I actually think people below the age of 40 should not get married. I think it's illegal. You don't.
That's a very bold statement.
You don't know what you're doing. I think you are just guessing in the dark.
You don't know who you are.
But
you don't know what you want.
But you don't
look 40.
No. Yeah, wait.
You don't look 40.
Like I can tell you, when you start. So I believe there are a couple of languages that have to match, and I'm not trying to be philosophical. There's the language of love or attraction, which is what you are calling chemistry area, which is the first thing you find. Hey, this one we click. It's called clicking. And connect. You finish. What is it? Finishing each other's sentences. Yeah. You know, you like the same. You excite each other. It's like umevuta kitu. It's highness. What is the one thing about highness? It must end. You can't be permanently high. There's no drug they have ever made like that. So, please know that thing is the first to go. Yes. 2. Are we on? Is this a family show?
Please speak freely.
There's the language of sex. What is your understanding of sex, and what is our understanding of sex, and what is each of you your understanding of its importance in this marriage? Then there's the other, which is called the first marriage, the marriage of attraction and sex. Yes. Then the second marriage, which is this is how you know whether somebody ticks the boxes. There's the language of money. Because while we can be compatible, if me as a lady, I think you should bring a certain amount of money, I should manage the money you bring. And most of this learning I've picked from maybe my parents or my neighbors, or whoever it is, or whatever TV show I picked up. And we never talk about it. You, in your thinking, you think that money is something both of us go bring, and we put in a common kitty, and we both plan how it is. Yes. So you come, you put in a common kitty, she doesn't involve you, she goes, she runs with it. You start saying she's a gold digger. That's her language of money. That's how she understands money. Third language is the language of parenting. Very important. And this is why I say maybe we need to be a bit older. Parenting is, if there is sex and money involved, a child is about to appear. I assure you. Yes. Somewhere in the middle of that thing. So when you agree on your marriage of parenting, like what kind of parents will you be? These are the questions young people are not talking about. We're having sex, we're not talking about what if a baby comes. No one talks about what if a baby comes. How will you raise that baby? Even if we don't get married, can we agree you will be a responsible father?
So you asked yourself all these questions?
Yes. When you've done it the first time, it's very clear when you meet someone whether they tick the boxes.
So question number 5, ulijiuliza?
Now, I'll tell you, number 4 is the question of companionship. Do you laugh together? This is like the most important, because once sex gets out, which is sadly to say, once marriage happens, sex leaves. But sex happens, money happens, you agree on parenting, companionship is the only reason of marriage. So if she comes in moody, I don't start telling her, oh, are you moody? I just know, I'm in the mood. By evening, she'll be okay. If you don't understand her companionship language, you're in trouble. Yes. Fifthly, for me, was because I had 2 kids and I was married, is that did she respect who Janet was? And is her bringing, has it allowed her to see a blended family? Because
she'll not just be your wife, she'll also be a mother to your children.
So you're dating a girl who you're transforming, you're giving, I mean, it's for her to even agree. It's a big job, because she's agreeing to move from being a girlfriend to suddenly a mother of 2 and a wife in one flash.
And again, the other important one you just mentioned, just respecting the memory of your late wife.
When she talks about Janet, does she see Janet a competition? These are the questions that I had to deal with. For me, it's not for everyone, but for me, if you're moving on, and even you, as you're divorced, you can't have somebody who comes in to bash Tina or Gloria. Forget about that. That is the first person who tells you Gloria or Tina is a demon, or somebody who sits down and demonizes your ex.
No.
That is not a person for you.
No.
She can fit all these other things.
That's the past.
Because who you were at the time when you married Tina or Gloria or Janet is still part of you. Yes, you've evolved from that person. You have better lessons.
And especially when there are kids involved.
Yes.
Because that person will always be
Yeah.
a part of your life.
Always.
So you didn't have any children
We didn't have any children.
with Gloria, but you had
Thank
kids with
God.
Tina.
Yes.
So how is that situation for you? Because you've also moved on. You're engaged.
Yeah.
About to get married again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell us, JB.
Hey, go. Do you, man? Do you? What
But yeah, true. I mean, he was right. Everyone goes like, oh, you moved on too fast. You must have been seeing this other person when you're still with Tina.
But realistically,
Yeah.
realistically, because I think that, yes, we say that you know when you know, but at the same time, I kind of feel like it cannot just be a blanket that when you know, because some people think they know, yet they do not know, because you have to give yourself room and time.
Yes.
And that room and time is not 11 days or 7 months.
Yes.
A lot of the time, it's you need some good time
It's
to
years
get
and
back
years,
in touch with who you are.
Yeah.
Figure out what did I do wrong, because sometimes when you break up with someone, it's
To
easy
take
to
a whole
say.
2 years, 1 year to know who you are.
I think you are looking
What
for a
is
way
that?
to
So
go
hold on.
back.
How long
You
did
know,
it take
it's
you?
a long, even if
Okay.
it's 1 second,
So
I
let me
know who I
hear from
am.
each of you. How long did it take you before you moved on?
Probably a year.
A year. For you?
Yeah.
A year. And for you, Pastor Omba?
So that I can move on again.
Yeah, how long did it take you before now you're like, now kuna mchumba pale huyu nataka
It took me
kumdate?
2 years.
Took you 2 years. So
Yeah,
you
2
had time. Look at you.
But you know
No,
what?
there's no difference between
But
a year and
let me, can I tell you
There's-
something? Kufikia kwa hiyo hatua, it was a fight. It was a fight. To decide to move on, it was a fight. Because,
A fight with who? With yourself?
oh my goodness, I followed her almost a year and a half. Nikafika mpaka kwa mzee wake, kwa dada zake, rafiki zake.
No, ukisema followed her, who are we talking about? The
Yani trying to repair the
old,
relationship.
with Gloria now.
Yes, with the relationship.
Yeah.
I tried everything. I traveled even from here, Nairobi to Ushago. Until, do you know there is a bishop that I respect so much, Bishop Kitonga, and other bishops stepped in. We sat in Intercontinental Hotel talking to us how we can come back together. But she was saying, you know, my time is over. I can't go back again.
She wanted a divorce, lakini wewe ulikuwa umekataa
No, I didn't
kusign.
want. I
Ulikuwa umekataa
never.
kusign.
Nilikataa kabisa. Because I don't believe in a divorce. Nilitumiwa barua kutoka kwa wakili wake. Nikaambiwa, imeandikwa anasema, unaendelea you are harassing this lady. If you continue, tutakupeleka tena mbele.
So you got a cease and desist.
And then they said, if I see her in 10 meters, I have to back up.
So that
to
was
back
a
off.
restraining order.
Yes.
Now followed you.
I have to back off. And I still have that letter. Siwezi kukaa naye in the same building. Because
So
it is
tangu
10
mwachane
meters.
hamujaongea,
No,
kila
never.
mtu ameenda njia yake.
Never. No. She blocked all the channels to communicate with her.
Na wewe
All
sasa,
the channels.
today hivi leo ukienda njia yako ukakutana na mwingine. Sasa ule mwingine ni nini ambaye ilikuvutia?
Ni mrembo sana. Na anajua kuongea. Unajua, somebody has her own agenda. So you can't live in somebody's agenda.
So
you need to create your own agenda.
You created your own agenda.
Of course.
Ukatafuta mke na sasa na mtoto.
Si mtoto, watoto.
Watoto wangapi?
2 kids.
2 children.
I have a girl of 3 years and another baby girl of 7 months. I have to, because tulika kikao ya kwanza ikashindikana with big bishops. Bishop Kitonga is somebody who is very well known, respected. Second time ikashindikana. Na nilikuwa nalia kama mtoto mdogo. Kama nilikukosea unirudie. Mpaka nilikuwa naomba msamaha dhambi yenyewe sijui nilifanya. Because I just wanted to win somebody back. Nakuomba nisamee. Ulisharatika. Basi kama ulisema kama ndio itafanya urudi basi yes nilisharatika. You are asking forgiveness for what you did not even do just because you want to win somebody back.
Your ex is not someone you hate. It is someone who may be maybe it was the right person at the wrong time.
But you know there are three different people
at the right time. Yes, but
there
now
are three different people.
You get.
The one you are katiaing
Yes.
is specimen A.
Specimen A.
Then you put a ring on it. True colors. Akafunguka.
We
Then you
are
divorce. Now you
discussing
see
the
the real.
specimen.
Yani unamuona intestines.
But just a minute, just a minute.
Yes.
Because you see, and again, you're a comedian, so I'll allow that to slide. Because I kind of feel like when you say specimen A, specimen B, specimen C, and for me, really, that is the toxic nature of relationships that we're trying to tell people. That is, it's an urban myth. Like men don't have to enter marriage knowing that my wife will turn into something else once she has the ring.
No, but I've said that different people. I've not said it's good or bad. You know, I've just said that different people.
Three types of
no, let me tell you, it could be. Let me tell you, it could be the person you're katiaing. You guys used to go doing that. The person you're married to layers because you have to raise a family.
Man, I will take you back to the 5 pillars you raised.
I'm not saying it's a toxic thing. I'm just saying. There's a transition. Am I right?
No.
There's a transition. This
It's the wrong person, period.
JB, I'm going to agree and disagree with
Yes.
you. Which is why I tell all the young people I mentor, the opposite of marriage is dating. That how one leads to the other is beyond me. It's like saying, if you're a good intern, you'll be a good CEO. You know, they're unrelated, but yet you're in the same company.
Yes.
When you're dating, it is about me. So I date somebody who makes me happy. Marriage is about the other person.
Yes.
So
Marriage is about we.
no.
It's
the other person. So for me to be a good husband, it's how I treat my wife.
Exactly.
It's not how she treats me. For me to be a good wife, for you to be a good wife, it's how you treat me.
Exactly.
You get it? So it's the opposite. Now, for you to be a good boyfriend, it's how a good boyfriend is somebody who treats me nicely. Which is why if you've never fought with a girl who you're dating, mkakosana useme inu fala nimetoka. And then you find a way to overcome and discuss those issues. Then you've not been tested what marriage will be like. If you are just in love, mnashikana mikono, mnacheka the whole day.
Lakini inaweza kuwa pia mzuri. You know, it's not necessary mupigane ndio you test that it's a true marriage. Mimi huwa nasema there are 3 types of marriage. Kuna ndoa imeshikanishwa na Mungu, kuna ndoa mumejishikanisha nyinyi wenyewe, na kuna ndoa imeshikanishwa na shetani. Alafu nikiongezea kunaweza kuwa ndoa pia imeshikanishwa na marafiki. Ndoa imeshikanishwa na Mungu ni hiyo unasema mnaweza pigana, mnaenda up down chini, mtakuja kurudi pamoja. Ndoa imeshikanishwa na nyinyi wenyewe ni zile feelings. Umekutana kama in a club, mnakunywa, mna nini, kama Masanduku vile alisema nikamnok. It was that marriage, it was based on the feelings.
Yes.
And then that's why unaona haikusimama. There is also another marriage based on the friends. Unaona kama rafiki, mama nasema mtoto wangu, naona wewe upende yule msichana wa jirani. Sababu it's a close family. If you come together, we will be a close family. Unakubali hiyo dada sababu familia yako ama wengine wamekuencourage. Hiyo ndoa pia inatembea kwa mguu mmoja. Sababu mkikosana utaanza sema kwanza wewe si kukupenda, ni mamangu tu alisema nikuoe.